What is going on? FG3000 back in the place to be, and in today's video we're taking a look at Dislyte. Now before we begin, today's video is brought to you by Dislyte, so if you do like what you see and you want to download the game yourself, please do so using my referral links below this video. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I feel like the very best way to show off the strengths of Dislyte is to show you exactly what you're going to be doing on a minute-to-minute basis, let's play style. So let's jump right in. Here's my squad and here's what I'm working on. My levels are starting to fall a little bit behind, so what I want to do is I want to auto repeat this EXP and gold stage. So I'm going to go ahead and click multi-battle, send my team out on a mission as they repeat this stage 10 times. Now, one of the more recent additions to Dislyte is the ability to do background auto repeat, right? So I can click this button right here and my team will continue to auto repeat that stage 10 times in the background while I'm off doing some other stuff. That other stuff, let's make it PvP. So I'm going to jump on into the gameplay mode called Point War and see if I can't beat up on some people here. We're gonna go for Godfrey. We're gonna go ahead and challenge Godfrey. Here's my little PvP team. The game does keep track of all your squads against all the different gameplay modes, which you definitely appreciate. For the sake of the YouTube, I'm gonna throw this bad boy on autoplay for right now. But the kind of the flow of my team, I'm really fast, so I wanna go first. I wanna prevent my opponents from getting AP. I got some heals and some shields just in case somebody wants to get frisky, but for the most part, that's kind of my team. Very basic, go fast, make sure my opponent can't go, and you know, win. That's my PvP team right there. Don't be trying to attack me. So I just successfully defeated Godfrey here, so I'm gonna go ahead and refresh all of my PvP opponents and continue climbing up the ladder. And like I mentioned earlier, in the background, my team is still auto-repeating. I can check up on them if I want to. You guys still doing good? You guys need me? No? All right, I'll see you later. So let's go ahead and run down the additional gameplay modes here in Dislyte, starting off with Infinite Miracle. Now, Infinite Miracle is basically a tower mode. As you defeat these floors, you're gonna get rewards for each one. And also, I like this little additional touch here. It lets you know exactly where people on your friends list are in the tower. So this person right here is only on floor 26. What a scrub. Don't worry about where I am. So now let's talk about Ritual Miracle. This is going to be the gameplay mode where you can farm for relics. To give you an idea of what relics are, for example, this 4-piece relic set will improve your attack power. This 4-piece relic set right here will improve your speed, etc., etc. And each boss has their own specific sets of drops. Now, Dislyte does have an elemental advantage and disadvantage system, so you can see exactly which element type the boss is, and I can stack up against it, as you can see. All right, so here we are in the battle against the boss, and as you guys can imagine, building like the perfect team to be able to defeat these bosses in the first place and setting up a team that can beat these bosses fast and efficiently is the name of the game when it comes to Dislyte. The next gameplay mode we're going to cover in this video is Sonic Miracle, and just like we talked about before, the game does employ an elemental system. This is where you're going to be able to get elemental specific drops to improve the power of your character's passives and skills. More on this after we do a little bit of a summon session later in the video. And the one lone gameplay mode that doesn't have Miracle in the title is Ripple Dimension. Here in this gameplay mode, a boss spawns randomly and multiple people on the server can attack this boss, do damage, and get rewards for doing so. Now, I did not forget about Cube Miracle, the final gameplay mode on this list. You guys know one of my favorite gameplay modes is the Labyrinth style gameplay mode, and funny enough, that was brought to you by AFK Arena, so no surprise that Cube Miracle is very similar to that gameplay mode. I'm going to be showing you guys a dedicated video on this one a little bit later on. And of course, what game would be complete without a tried and true dispatch mode? Send them out on the mission, in 8 hours they're gonna come back with some upgrade materials. So as we were doing PvP and fighting bosses, don't forget the background auto repeat was still at work, and now it's complete. So now we can click this button, see exactly what my team was able to gain EXP wise and all the loot that came with it. And you know what? If I want to send them back out again, I can click try again, and I can also set the variables as well. I can stop multi-battle on defeat. I can stop multi-battle when someone's maxed out. I can automatically use stamina packs. I can automatically replenish my stamina with crystals. I can auto sell based on star rankings, and I can even, and this is the best part, I can even switch in new heroes as they max out. All right, so now that I grinded up a few more levels, let's see if I can defeat this stage now. Should be in a slightly better position. White Tiger, definitely one of my favorite units that I've pulled so far, but don't you worry, we're also going to be doing a nice little summon session here in a second. Oh yeah, we're good. Only one wave, they're almost dead. They're still doing some pretty decent damage to me, so I still got some more work to do. Dude, we almost died at the end, no wonder. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in, do a nice little summon session, 10 pull. Let's go, drop the beat. You guys don't know it, but I'm like scratching like a fiend right now. So we'll let the full summon animation play out, and then we'll do some rapid fire summons here. Okay, okay. Looks like they're gonna be all blue on this one. Got a little purple there in the end. I do really like the presentation of the summon, because they all kind of come in and fade out. Come in and fade out. Very cool. The music is jamming. Don't copyright me, man. This is a sponsored video. And then we have our new character here. Her name is Celine. All right. No relation. There goes my healer there. We're all going to get a copy of her. So very nice. Let's keep going. I don't know why. It just felt right. All right, so we're gonna get another purple in this pool. I wanted to kind of do it rapid fire, but you know what? I'm gonna let it play out again. I just like the presentation here. Leon, more copies of Leon, and oh, ladies and gentlemen, Arcana with the whip. And we'll talk about the upgrade process. We'll talk about what you can do with dupes. All of the things, not to worry. You know, I like to like find a new character before I do all that stuff. You guys know how this always goes. All right, one last multi-pull for the video. Let's go. And this is a Circuit, I believe, or Kara. Very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and show the upgrade process using Kara as an example. First things first, you can upgrade their levels by using these EXP resources here. So she's level 11 right now, and now she's level 17. You can also get levels by just grinding out stages. You can also upgrade the level of your abilities as well by using these rarity-specific abilimons. So Kara is an epic hero, so I have to use epic level abilimons. I'm not gonna use it in this video because I might wanna use that on somebody else. Now, as far as duplicates are concerned, very straightforward. I can plug that into my original one. My gold stars will start turning into purple stars. And on top of that, I'll also get some skill points here that I can use to increase their attack, HP, or defense. And just like we talked about earlier, grinding those elemental specific sonic miracle stages will give me these basic flow waves, and then I can use those to improve my HP, my defense, and I can also improve my passive as well, so extremely important. And then last but not least, a lot of your power is gonna stem from which relics you decide to equip on your character, but not to worry if you're not really sure on what you should use or not, because the game does have set recommendations, which will tell you which is the most popular set for that hero. So for example here, I should go for Windwalker ×4, and then Apollo bow set ×2, which is speed and accuracy. And that's not the only place where the game tries to help you with your strategy. Check this out. If you find yourself in a story stage that you just can't beat, the game will actually recommend a lineup based on the characters that you have unlocked. So for example, it recommends that I hit level 37, and I need to level up these two characters right here. And if I agree with the recommendation, all I gotta do is click try, and it'll automatically set up the team based on that recommendation. Click the button, and I'll go right back to my old formation. You love that quality of life. So that will do it. Once again, thank you so much to Dislyte for sponsoring this video. If you like what you saw and you can't wait to play the game, you don't have to wait too long, because the game will be out on May the 10th. My name is FG3000. This is the little DJ mode. I'm not doing a good job showing it off, but I'll show it off in another video, not to worry. I'm FG, and I'll see you guys in the next one later.